Hey there, my name is Joe Poliak, San Francisco Bay Area real estate agent with Rise Homes, and I make videos like this for people like you who might be thinking about buying, selling, or investing in real estate. This video today is a San Francisco market update, San Francisco real estate market update. We're going to be reviewing the data from March 2023, compare that to March 2024 for single family homes, as well as condos, TICs, and co-ops. Okay, let's jump right into it. Okay, so let's start with single family data for San Francisco, March 2023. There was a total of 243 new listings that hit the market. In March 2024, that number was 250. So that's an increase of 2.9% year over year. Pending sales last year was 168. This year, that number is 218, an increase of 29.8%. The number of sold listings was 151 last year. And this year, that number is 166. So that's an increase of 9.9% year over year. Median sales price was $1,695,000 last year. And this year, that number is $1,747,000. That's an increase of 3.1% year over year. Average sales price was $2,272,000 last year. And this year, that number is $2,304,000, an increase of 1.4% year over year. Days on market went down a little bit from 32 last year to 27 this year, a decrease of 15.6% year over year. The number of active listings at the end of the month last year was 320. This year, that number is 252, a decrease of 21.3% year over year. The percentage of properties that sold over the asking price last year was 62.3%. That number was 68.7% this year. And on average, last year, homes in San Francisco sold for 7.9% over the asking price. And this year, on average, they're selling for 10.1% over the asking price. Month supply last year was 1.8, and this year, that number is 1.5. So overall, even though we saw a slight increase in the number of new listings that hit the market, pending sales really skyrocketed year over year, and the number of sold homes went up year over year. Average median prices stayed relatively stable. They went up just a little bit. Homes are selling much faster. They're selling for more over the asking price. And in general, inventory is down pretty significantly at 21% less this year than it was last year. So I think the name of the game is, even though interest rates are up a little bit, the number of homes for sale in San Francisco is down significantly. I think that's what's causing prices and activity to remain relatively stable. And at 1.5 months of inventory, we are still in a very serious seller's market. Hey, by the way, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the like button, and of course, leave some feedback in the comment section below. If you or someone you know is thinking about buying or selling real estate, please don't hesitate to reach out. Okay, let's jump into condos, TICs, and co-ops. Last year, March 2023, there was 362 new listings that hit the market. This year, that number is 360, essentially no difference year over year. The number of pending sales last year was 244. This year, that number is 273, an increase of 11.9% year over year. Last year, the number of sold listings was 248. This year, that number is 189. So that's an increase of 23.8% year over year. Last year, the median sales price was $1,060,000, and this year that number is $1,150,000. That's an increase of 8.5% year over year. Last year, average sales price was $1,207,000. This year, that number is $1,285,000. So an increase of 6.5% year over year. Days on market last year was 58, and this year that number is 49, a decrease of 15.9% year over year. Active listings last year was 774. This year that number is 723, a decrease of 6.6% year over year. The percentage of properties that sold over the asking price last year was 36.3. This year that number is 36%. Last year on average, homes sold for just 0.4% over the asking price. This year, homes are selling for 1.2% over the asking price. And lastly, month supply of inventory was last year 3.5. This year, that number is 3.9. So overall, the number of homes, new listings being relatively stable year over year, the increase in pending sales, but a major decrease in the number of sold listings, prices going up a little bit. We're seeing those prices elevate. What I think we're still seeing, though, is a major lag in that pandemic oversupply that we had. At some point, I think there was 1,100 condos, TIC co-ops for sale in the city of San Francisco. I keep seeing in the data month after month after month that keeps getting chipped away and keeps going down just little by little. And so obviously, as that supply keeps getting eaten up, assuming that interest rates stay relatively stable, or maybe increase, decrease by not that much, maybe half a point to a point, if this inventory level keeps getting eaten up and more people want to come back and live in the downtown financial district, south of Market, Mission, all these areas that were hit pretty hard during the pandemic with a lot of closure, a lot of crime, a lot of issues in the city. If that continues to improve and more companies require people to come back to the office to work, I predict that we're going to see more of a seller's market in condos, TIC co-ops, whereas right now we're kind of at with 3.9 months supply of inventory, we're kind of in an even equilibrium market. Not quite a buyer's market, not quite a seller's market. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and comment with any feedback or questions you might have for me. And of course, if you're thinking about buying or selling real estate anywhere in the San Francisco Bay Area, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can find my contact info wherever you're watching this video. Thanks again, and I'll see you on the next one.